Hey everyone. Going to take a couple minutes to explain what you need to do for the Week 5 discussion. So the Week 5 discussion is all about types of first dates. So your discussion question says, think about all the different types of first dates there are. And then discuss at least 3 types of first dates in your response. You may choose to discuss the types of activities that are typical for different types of first dates, or you can go more abstract and discuss the overall feeling or the overall vibe of first dates. So for instance, if you decide to go sort of like the more specific, typical activities route, you could describe, how one type of typical first date is dinner. Another type of first date activity is bowling. Another type of first date is coffee or cocktails. So that's what I mean. Like, think of different types of first dates, things that you do, and explain what each type consists of, right? If one type of first date is dinner and a movie, what does that type of first date consist of? And what could we expect if we were to go on that type of date? If another type of first date you talk about is, going for coffee or drinks, what does that type of first date consist of? What could we expect if we went on that type of first date? So try to choose at least 3 different types of first dates if you're going that route, and explain what each one consists of. What would we expect in each setting? Or you can go the more abstract route, like I said, and you could kind of talk about the overall vibe of a first date. So, one type of first date is the super awkward first date. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's dinner, movie, bowling, hiking. It doesn't matter. It's the vibe that we're discussing. So, what does an awkward first date consist of? Right? Explain that. Another type of first date might be the love at first sight first date. And again, it doesn't matter where you're at. The activities in this respect don't matter. It's the vibe. What happens on a love at first sight first date? Or maybe the offensive and rude first date. What does that consist of? What does that look like? Right? So, don't just say, some people prefer dinner and a movie and then move on to the next type. Or don't just say some first dates end in disaster and move on. Explain whatever 3 types you're wanting to focus on. Explain what each one consists of, right? Obviously, you can use personal experience to help explain each type, but you want to explain each one in a way that other people can relate to. We're not here to talk about our own first dates. We're here to explain to others what each type is like. Okay? You can be serious or humorous with this. The idea, though, is to just, think of how to describe each type that you have chosen to look at. Sorry, phone's going off here. If you've never been on a date or haven't been on many dates, you could still try to complete this by thinking about what media and pop culture tell us about first dates. How first dates are portrayed in movies and TV shows or books. Or you can even think about, what types of first dates you think you would like, right? Or not like. They don't have to, you could say, I hear that one typical first date activity is dinner and a movie. I would imagine this is what that would be like, and I think that sounds pretty boring. So even if you're not an expert at dating, I think collectively we all have ideas about different types of first dates. And again, whether it's specific activities and locations that are typical, or whether it's overall vibe that we're talking about. Alright, so try to have your first post up by Thursday night. Don't forget to respond to 2 classmates before it closes Sunday night at 11:59. If you have any questions or run into any problems, let me know.